At her royal coronation, a group of women surrounded Queen Elizabeth II. These ladies would play an essential role in the event during which the crowning and anointing of Princess Elizabeth took place. One of those ladies died one day before the Queen of the United Kingdom's funeral. Who was this woman, and why was she so important to Queen Elizabeth? What is the role of a maid of honor at a royal coronation? 6 young women were chosen to accompany the 27-year-old Princess Elizabeth as she was crowned queen at Westminster Abbey on June 2, 1953. They were there to support Elizabeth during her coronation and tend to her train throughout the ceremony. Tatler reported the following women were chosen for the coveted roles. These ladies included Rosemary Muir, Jane Rain Lacey, Moira Campbell, Mary Russell, Jane Heathcote Drummond Willoughby, and Lady Glenconner. In 2013, 5 of the 6 women spoke to Sue McGregor on Radio 4's The Reunion. "Very confident, really," said Lady Rosemary of Queen Elizabeth II's demeanor during the event. "She made us feel very confident too. The minute she arrived, everyone felt everything was going to be all right." Lady Mary shared her excitement regarding the day. However, her biggest concern was tripping, fainting, or dropping the Queen's train. Ironically, all 6 women had a vial of smelling salts hidden in their gloves in case they needed it during the 3-hour ceremony. All 6 women had never met Queen Elizabeth II before being chosen as maids of honor. Still, according to the Daily Mail, the monarch kept in touch with them after the coronation. One of the Queen's maids of honor died the day before the monarch's Westminster Abbey state funeral. Lady Mary Russell died on September 18 at the age of 88. She was one of Queen Elizabeth's 6 maids of honor. Lady Mary's father, the Earl of Haddington, was a childhood friend of Queen Elizabeth's mother, thus allowing her to receive great recognition. The Times published an obituary for Russell, which revealed the following details. She married a man named David, was a mother to 3 sons and 2 daughters, and was a grandmother to 12 grandchildren. The obituary read she died peacefully at home with her family. Queen Elizabeth's funeral and burial were held the day after her friend's death, on September 19, at Westminster Abbey in London. The Daily Mail quoted Russell about that memorable day in her young life. She said, "Of all the girls our age in the country, we 6 girls were chosen to carry the Queen's train, and that meant a great deal. It was overwhelming and moving, especially during the anointing. It was an incredible moment, but all I could think about was how heavy the embroidery felt." How old was Queen Elizabeth at her coronation? Queen Elizabeth was just 25 years old when she began a remarkable 70-year reign as the Queen of the United Kingdom. She married Prince Philip in 1947, and they were married 5 years before she assumed a role that would ultimately change her life. At the time of her coronation, Queen Elizabeth was a mother of 2 young children, Charles, born in 1948, and Anne, welcomed in 1950. Later in her reign, Andrew and Edward were born in 1960 and 1964, respectively. On Coronation Eve, the Queen made a radio broadcast to the Commonwealth in which she pledged her devotion to her new role. She said, "Throughout all my life and with all my heart, I shall strive to be worthy of your trust." Queen Elizabeth II kept that vow for 70 years until her September 8, 2022, death. Queen Elizabeth overturned Camilla Parker Bowles' official royal title,